giving you examples so that you know. And now I'm going to take a stab at my niche. What is my actual niche based on those examples that I gave you? Remember that I said it's Italian cooking, but I don't like rich, creamy sauces. I like authentic, real, proper Italian food. So one of my niche would be heart healthy, real Italian cooking. Okay? And then keeping fit over 40, because we're all hurt ourselves over 40. So now when someone goes to my Instagram, and this isn't my actual Instagram, by the way, but if someone goes to my Instagram and they read that in my bio, heart healthy, real Italian cooking, keeping fit over 40, they know exactly what they're going to get. They're going to hit that follow. Oh, that sounds like me. Oh, I like Italian food. Yes, I am over 40. You know what I mean? So we've gone and given people a reason to follow us, and that is,
So let's start here before I get to the matrix. Now, between this channel and this channel, which one is big?
The one that's more.
Yeah, the obvious one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, second question. Between this and this, which one do you think is making more money?
The one that is big.
It depends.
The big one is
Okay, let me get three people. The big one? The big one? Who's saying is this one?
No.
Okay. Now, the answer is this one is making more money.
How so?
The reason being, it is niche based.
that's what I was going to say.
This one, this person does vlogs, this person does skincare routine, this person does all kinds of content. And then comes the algorithm when you upload your video and it gets here and it's like,
What is your biggest rookie mistake that you feel you made? Or maybe we can call it a lesson now, but what was your biggest rookie mistake you made when you started out?
Being too personal.
Being too personal.
I wish I wasn't too personal, but the personal aspects of things also help the next person in terms of lifestyle, young girls, whatever, not the coming to Instagram or lifestyles and stuff like that. I think at that time, I started YouTube when I was like 25. I had just left my job and I had all this freedom and so much was happening. And then at that present, that's why I say life is in stages. The stages of your life where things make sense to you now. When I look back at it now that I'm 30, I'm like, what the hell was happening? I wish I had watched somebody to tell me that you really don't have to do so. That's why I'm going out of my way to teach the next person or the young woman who's 25 and thinking Instagram life is everything that they have to have the latest designer bags, that's why this, that's that. So it's I wish I hadn't been too personal, but also it helped the next person. So I'm kind of conflicted by it, but
You also had to be that person to be able to tell people.
I don't want to put religion in it because now I'm saved, I see it as a sense of, you were supposed to. You are actually aligned with what you're going through right now. You were supposed to follow about those things. You were supposed to, because it is my message that I have put in you, that I have instilled in you, that now you must go and tell my people. So I feel like, and I'm not saying that, I feel like that I was supposed to go through that so that the next person can see it and be like, actually, I don't have to do all of these things. God is there. God is with me. Everything that I want is going to come to me in due time. I don't have to rush through it now, doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing just because I want a certain lifestyle for myself. So a lifestyle that doesn't. I feel so touching.
I'm trying to get to, and I hope I'll be able to make time. Where I'm trying to get to is to understand ourselves. And that you. Because if you don't understand that you, who is you, you cannot even start. And Thandi is saying to us, it starts with you. But who is the you? So if the you is an encourager, regardless of whether you are an accountant, a mom, a YouTube content creator, you are an encourager. Do you get it? You remain an encourager. So now, and I heard you as well, and I'm just going to throw this in. I heard you when you asked the question, you were like, so should I find a niche? Should I? Your core essence is an encourager. So whether you're going into lifestyle, you're going to be encouraging to be a lifestyle content. Whether you are going into talking about, what else do you guys talk about? Hair makeup. You're going to be encouraging people in that field still. So your essence never changes, which is your you. But if your you is this and that, and I'm saying to help all of us, you're never going to find you. And that's why you always be misplaced and say, the smarties, where are they? It's going to be so much. And that focal point, that niche that you was talking about, you will never find.
First, want to say thank you to everyone who honored this invite. People that bought the tickets, believing in me, because I mean, you guys could have chosen not to buy the tickets, like a ticket for 1,000. Who is she? Like, why are we buying? But you guys believed in me. I even have people flew from Bloemfontein to here. Thank you and bless your heart. The speakers, thank you. This was such a bliss event. Everything to organize it, from the speakers, everyone was on the game. The sponsors, thank you to everyone who sponsored this from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. Nolu for organizing. Nolu was my PA. I'm a PA, but I had a PA. Nolu made everything, so I would be like, oh, Nolu. I didn't even want to bother like to call to say how is everything. She'll be like, yes, everything is fine. Niche has got this and everything. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that you're gonna find value out of your money that you paid for, and then we'll have many of these. And yeah, I'm so happy, guys. This warms my heart. I've never. Like, I don't have any words. All I can say, I'm happy and thank you guys and bless your heart.
And you
And